Hey, Dr. Marshall, this is DMcDonald. I'm just checking in with a question, or probably a slew of questions on this one. So, I've been working on the K6 Philly landscaping one for about 2 days now. I've built out the spreadsheet as best as I can tell and tried several of the scenario managers, but at this point, I've just been stuck for about 2 or 3 hours now and am not really sure anymore where even to begin. I first started having problems with the scenario managers, really just trying to figure that out and get to the right points. As you can see below on my bottom line here, I've got 6 of these opened up. My first one was so awful that I think I just deleted it. Um, but I'm again just not really sure what I'm doing anymore. I'm not sure how to proceed. Let's look at some of these scenario summaries. As I put them in, they just kind of come up with responses. I've tried to create this draft. I'd copied all the information to this draft spreadsheet so I could just look at it and try to replicate what I think the scenario should look like. So, as you see, if we look at the low yield or low return on investment scenario in which we get a $120,000 annual repayment on our $1 million loan, and then we get a 6% growth of our customer base. I just start getting numbers that put me in the red down here. As you know, you add in that 6% customer growth. You see that there is a growth in the amount of work that he's doing. You see that there's a growth in the amount of revenue. But then you take out that $120,000, and he is completely in the red. I did create another sample here of formulas that would help me try to see what was going on here. So I put in one of these, looking at the borrowing section of the book, put in one of these net cash positions, which as you see equals the previous year's cash on hand plus the net income after taxes from the year before. As we look at that. So again, the net income from the year before plus the net income for this year. And then add in that $1 million loan from the bank, and then less the 123,000 or $120,000, and then start adding that up. As I go down the line, I see from the scenarios that I've created, the amount of growth that he gets from the loan, at least in my projections, looking at this offhand, he does not get that money back. Maybe that's where we're supposed to find for each of the scenarios, but I really can't tell. I'm just completely confused at this point. I think I've gotten it close here, and looking at the most recent scenario. Again, he does not make enough money to hire a manager after a few years, and he does not have the money to retire. But I really need some assistance to just understand where I'm going and what I'm doing. I don't understand where I've lost my train of thought on this one. So if you could please send me back some advice on what I might do to get back on track. I think at this point I may just start trying to build the skeleton spreadsheet for the electric car financial analysis, because I just don't even know what I can do on this one anymore. Thank you for your help. I hope you are doing well, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye.